Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
Hello, honey. The ankle's a little mean.
So, good day, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good one, and thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a channel. So, for today's video, we got another very late night crash out from Miss Ambi. This went till about 4 or so in the morning. Crazy. And it's long, you guys. It is long. Like almost 70 questions. She was doing this for hours, dude. Oh my god. And she was just working herself up. She's I don't know. I feel like we're overusing the word spiraling now, but like that's what she was doing. She was crashing out over freaking reaction channels and Beck and Destiny. Like it's so freaking funny. It's so funny. She can fully recognize being a reaction channel is a like quote unquote job for some, but yet she then turns around and says, oh, we're all just so obsessed with her. We are just so obsessed with her. Get over yourself, Pookie. The thing is, I would say most reaction channels don't start off with the intent or even the idea that they're going to blow up. You know, that it's going to even become a main source of income. Who would think that? Like, Amber, I can promise you, probably just about no reaction channel out there said, I'm going to become an Amberlynn Reed reaction channel because I want to make so much money. No, dog. No, it's got nothing to do with that. I can promise you that. But yeah, she was just crashing out, going off about Zachary Michaels, Salty Crab, and I'm kind of here for it. Not here for her talking crap about them. I don't think they deserve it, but I don't know. We haven't gotten this Amber in a long freaking time, you guys. I'm talking like Beck era, or I mean, we got a little hint of it during like Cake Gate, you know? With the person that sent that bread and cake to Amber and she freaked out. We haven't gotten this good of content in a while from a girly flop. So, hey, and she's doing it for free on Instagram. Thanks, girl. But yeah, with that, let's just dive right on in, guys. Shall we? Oh, once again, thank you so much. I truly do appreciate you guys. And yeah, not a question at all, but you are genuinely so fucking pretty. Thank you. I don't care. I don't care. Girl probably typing to herself again. Are you heartbroken? Yes. So now she's so heartbroken. And she'll even admit she's freshly broken up with. So, Amber, you once again lied to your audience. You once again lied to your audience. And don't say, I was lying for her. No, you were lying for you. Okay? You just straight up lie. Oh. Hi, mister. You are fine. You're fine. Hello. Like, dude, how? How? You just constantly do this. You lie and then say, oh, I was trying to protect blah, blah, blah. Then don't say anything. That's how you protect people's feelings. You don't say anything about them. You don't say anything to your audience about them. My fucking word, dude. It's actually like really annoying. How do you do this for 11 years and you haven't fucking learned a thing? No, but are you heartbroken? Yes. Like, of course she is, because she was still dating Emily. Oh, by the way, how do I want to address this? Because it's an interesting topic, and I don't want to say too much. I don't want to bash like my employer by any means. Um, but I did receive something from someone or an entity, we should say. I'm not going to give out specific names, telling me that I don't have a strike, nothing like that, but there's a privacy complaint in the very, very beginning of my video from yesterday. And so I went to the timestamp that they sent, and it was a privacy complaint on the fact that I used Emily's full name, which is public information. um, so yeah, just figured that should be known. I'm not going to take down the video, and I stated, I don't believe this is a privacy issue. If it is, however, I don't have a problem clipping out literally 1 millisecond of me saying her last name. But, hmm, hmm, I find it interesting that you guys are allegedly broken up, but yet it's either one of them. They still care so much. Oh, it's probably Amber because I refuse to call her Amber and because I refuse to call Emily Tommy. Why did you block Zachary Michael again? And now also, I, I can't fully remember if Zach has stated that they prefer he, they, or they, them. Okay. But as a rule of thumb, I think it's easier just to go with they. Um, this entire Q&A is just Amber misgendering them. So there's that. He is obsessed with me. Amber, Zach is obsessed with you. You unblocked them to message them, hoping for a video response. You didn't get that, and now you're fucking pissed. Oh my god, dude. The delusion is crazy. How are they obsessed with you, Amber? How? How? You're the one that reaches out to us all the time. Oh my fucking god. And Salty Crab too. You're complaining about how obsessed and ableist she is. Then why are you trying to message her? The fuck? Would you consider yourself a hopeless romantic? I am. Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, so was Buffalo Bill then, if you want to think about it like that. And what's your fave Billy perfume? Mine is the Eilish one. Same. Don't care. Don't care. You guys, should I get samples and I can sample review them on the other channel? Maybe? Maybe? No. No. Respectfully, I don't care about Billy that much. What do you think of Beck saying they're collabing with Destiny? I'm so sorry, girl. Why are you sorry? About what? Do you not realize that, like, no one has exes come together like this? No one. Okay? They are forming their own fucking union. Whose girlfriends have ever formed a union against them? Maybe like Onision? Oh, yeah, great person to be compared to. Literally don't care. They're so money hungry. Can't get views unless they talk about me. Sad, really. And so what? And so what, Ambi? Huh? Do you really? Hold on. No, I think this is a valid thing to bring up. Does she want every reaction channel, everyone talking about her just to disappear? So then all of the hate watchers that come to our channels go directly to you? Is that what you want, Ambi? Because there are a large percentage of people that watch videos about you but will not give you the view directly. So would you rather a lot less people talking about you for your own mental sanity? Eh. Or would you like to just grow a fucking backbone, grow up, go to get some professional help, and I don't know, shut up about it? Well, I wonder which one she's going to do. No, but like, it's just stupid, right? Because half of the people that watch us wouldn't go back to her anyways. They would just give up. But then the other half, well, I'm just generalizing in halves. But then the other half would be taking their energy, which she does not like and would not like, and they're going to bring it directly to her. So, Pookie, Pookie, I don't think like in her perfect world, oh, if reaction channels didn't exist, then people wouldn't dislike me. Amber, people hated you before reaction channels even started talking about you. You've always gotten a disproportionate amount of hate because no one likes your personality. And I'm sorry, I know that sounds really mean, but like, sometimes you just don't got it. Sometimes you just don't. Go get a fucking job. Oh my Jesus, girl. Oh my God, what a week you're having. More like what a year. True, true. I hope 25 doesn't let up off her neck, dude. It has nearly fucking curb stomped her already, and we're only a few months in. It's crazy. What would it take to make you trust someone again? Absolutely nothing. You know what, though? This is what she always fucking does after a breakup. And this just proves her and Emily keep hitting the rocks. They keep trying also. That's more so the issue. They're still trying to make it work for Emily's weird freaking fetish. And this this is what narcissists do, you know? Like she never steps back from a relationship being like, "Wow, okay. I need to really like reflect on this and grow from it. I need to become better from this." She never does that. It's always, fuck it. It's me against the world. I trust no one. No one talk to me. Like, dude, this is very much unproductive, just like everything else that she does. Oh my God. I don't know how she doesn't get so tired. Let's go, Crash Out Lynn. Yay, we love mental health shaming over here. Well, when it's you, Amber, someone who has continuously bashed others for their mental health and abused people and manipulated them when they were struggling with their health and mental health as well. So you really want to freaking cry about it? I don't care. I don't care. Can't find my sympathy bone. Sorry. And also, I feel like I misspoke the other day in one of my videos. Can't remember if I clarified this verbally yet or not. Um, I do not mean that like your mental struggles are yours to deal with alone. I don't want to perpetuate that. But if you are abusive and manipulative, as Amber is, no one owes it to you to understand how you feel, except for trained professionals. That's more so what I was trying to get at. But it goes into this as well. I don't have sympathy for manipulative abusers. I just don't. I don't care if the whole world feels like it's crumbling down around you. That's the consequences of your actions. Uh, why is it that narcissists they see consequences of their own actions as you deliberately trying to hurt them? Dog, own up to your shit and grow up and get some freaking help. Then people wouldn't shame you for your mental health. You need to get the shit under control, and the only person responsible for that is you. So why is it that everyone around you just has to wholly understand what it's like to be you? That's not going to make a freaking difference. Crashing out? Spiraling? No. A human having a human reaction to thousands of attacks online. This eye roll. She's definitely been sending herself a lot. A lot. This one was a little bit more like in support, but it was still very much ragey. It was Amber. It was 1,000% Amber, dude. Cause she ain't getting any freaking support on any of her videos. So, huh? Huh? Yeah. And it's not attacks, okay? If she wants us to believe that she's actually capable of having a human reaction, she needs to go get serious psychiatric help. Okay? Thanks. I'm done sugarcoating it. I never really sugarcoated it to begin with. I would just say go to therapy. Go speak to your therapist. No, girl, go get serious psychiatric help. Get that shit under freaking control, okay? It's no one's responsibility but yourselves. What is your favorite old vine? I'm washing me and my clothes. Yeah? Is that what you would do often? Huh? Well, I'll just shower in my outfit so then my clothes are clean too. Well, or Beck would hose you down. I don't know. Oh my god. No, but of course it's a vine about being lazy. What does Mama Lynn think of everything that has happened to you over the past few weeks? I don't know, but Mama Lynn, ain't talking to Pookie no more on Facebook again, so, She's sad and trying to get me out of the house to focus on things that make me happy. Also, someone did bring up a good point. Mama Lynn is on the payroll. She's going to say whatever to keep that cash flow coming in, even though I don't think Amber provides as much as she might lead on. I really don't. I think Mama Lynn is paying for most of the stuff that they do together. But there's still incentive to keep the pay pig around. Plus, it's her daughter, I know, but like, pay pig daughter. Eric and Ricky did the same fucking thing. Beck did the same thing. Like, just sticking around because it's a fucking paycheck. And Amber knows, she said it before. What world do we live in where you just can go without money? She knows the power that she has having, like, just, oh my god, what's the word? It's early, I'm sorry, you guys. Um, just having free cash to give away. Like, she knows the power that that has, and she uses that fully. It's sad, but I mean, but it's her mom. I don't know. If the Reeds want to tear the Reeds down, kind of let them go for it. But I don't want to see Mama Lynn get dragged back into Amber's bullshit. Dude, please stop recording your crash outs. I mean this in an empathetic way. Which, to be honest, hold on. No, you don't. Amber, again, don't tell someone how they feel when they're telling you that how they feel. Like, oh my Jesus. They're saying this because I mean, clearly, it's just giving more fire for us, for all of the people that dislike you. It's only going to make your problems worse. So, how is it, you know, how is that not empathetic to you and your struggle? They're saying, I don't want to see this get worse for you. You shouldn't be doing this. But no, if you're not blindly supporting her in every action she does, then you are against her. You have no sympathy for her. You're dehumanizing her. Oh my god. Have you been losing money on YouTube? And if so, will you look for other means of income? She can't, other than probably doing like OnlyFans feeder shit. No, I haven't been. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, she's still making way more than Most people, I'll just say that, per month. She's still making a decent amount. It's just nowhere near what it used to be. It just wasn't. So, yeah, yeah. I'd say she's probably still getting at least 10 to 15K. I don't know what like the backlog videos get view wise. Um so like during periods like this where she doesn't post for a long period of time, I don't know what like revenue she still has coming in from views of older videos. But that's still more than freaking enough, dog. It's just most of it goes to DoorDash. How do you stay resilient while so many tumultuous things are happening all at once? Again, it's the consequences of her actions. Just going through the motions, I guess. Well, this was quite the freaking week to choose to fire your therapist, bitch. Good lord. Or the therapist said, yeah, we ain't doing this. Going to the Cheesecake Factory tomorrow. What should I get? Air. Korean chicken. Go figure. Do you think Alexis wants revenge, or do you think she just wants clout? Both, but mostly revenge. Well, I mean, what did I say? What did I say? Amber Lynn gives the like Janice Ian, Regina George relationship vibes. Like, Amber fully just thinks Alexis is bitter and nasty because she wouldn't date her. And I do agree partially that that is a little bit to do with it. But also, Alexis does have fair points about how you were a bad friend to her. I don't think that means, you're friends and then you're not, and then you go and talk shit about them online and then you become friends again. That's the thing. I think a lot of people would have had a little more leniency if Alexis didn't go crawling back. And I think she's gone crawling back multiple times. Just saying. Joking. Joking about someone's cancer symptoms is vile. I'm so sorry. Stay strong. See, and this is the thing. Some of her audience only gets a very slim view of what actually goes on. Uh, uh. And I love how Zachary Michael completely glossed over that in their new video by saying Salty Crab did what she could. They are so lame. Eye roll. She literally sounds like a teenager. She does. She sounds like a teenager crashing out. Also, what did Zachary Michael gloss over? Huh? What? What, Amber? It's not ragging on. Oh, sorry. Poor choice of words, huh, Raglin? It's not ragging on your cancer. It's ragging on your nasty ass, okay? It's the fact that you've pushed that nastiness onto everyone around you. You didn't care about anyone's personal belongings. You didn't care about anyone's personal safety when it came to being around Biohazard Lynn, okay? So it's got nothing to do with that. Plenty of people have experienced the symptoms that you have had, girl, and yet you know what they didn't do? Bleed all over everyone's stuff. Bleed all over the freaking house. That's disgusting, and there is zero excuse for that. You should have been laying on a diaper or something. Like, I'm sorry if that sounds dehumanizing, but imagine how dehumanizing it is to have to sleep in a bed stained with period blood. What the fuck? It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Also, I think the rag part had more to do with you needing a fucking sink corner to wipe your damn ass. Oh my god. It should have been washcloth Lynn bleed, right? Like, I guess Pookie just, she gets confused sometimes. It's those two brain cells pinging off of each other. Would you go back to making mukbang videos? No. Yeah, because her views tanked. Do people not realize how fucked it is to make fun out of BPD meltdowns? Hey, you know whose responsibility it is to control their emotions? Amber Lynn's, not any of ours. So if she wants to crash out and act a fucking fool for a 34-year-old online, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna watch. They don't care, but if I did it, I'd be the devil. Well, see, Amber, once again, this is the thing you're not comprehending. You have done so many inexcusably evil things to people through every step of your life. You're not warranted, or, yeah, no, I don't know. You're not granted sympathy because of that. Sorry, once again, consequences of your past actions. And if you want, sorry, and if you want to really prove that you're changing, stop repeating the same shit that gets your audience mad at you, okay? Like, fucking A, constantly lying to us, dude. It's fucking annoying. Actually, to be honest, I don't really care. Do you, girl? But, like, the more you lie, the more reaction channels have shit to talk about. So think about it that way. Have you tried to reach out to Salty Crab over the Raglan situation? Of course she did. Yes, but she's just as ableist as the rest of them. Oh. Oh, you see how it is? She loves these reactors, and then all of a sudden, when you don't bend at the knees for her, then you're just a terrible person. You're a terrible person. Oh, I'm gonna sue you. Yo, was the I'm gonna sue the ankle like kind of the beginning of the crash out? Kinda. She went silent after that. Haven't heard her mention a single thing about me. Thank you. Shut up, Pookie. Can't even show her face. Ha! Why do you want to see her face so bad? Right? Right? Like, why do you want to see her face so bad, Amberlynn? That is a boundary that reaction channels have. Some people don't want that boundary crossed. I respect that. That's how I started this channel out. Like, okay. So it doesn't even show her face. It's just a voice, and yet still can get more views than you. Oh. Zachary Michael's ex-friends started a GoFundMe to help them leave them, but they're perfect, right? What? See, I don't know about any of this. I'm not going to take the word of an am baby. But of course she is. Oof. He wanted out of there fast, huh? I get it. Breakups are rough. Oh, so now all of a sudden breakups are rough and it's not. Well, where was Zachary Michael's sympathy bone when I was going through a breakup? Nah, nah. Oh my god, dude. Oops. Seems like you're the one obsessed with Zachary Michael. I mean, for real. For real. She can recognize it's their job for them to react to her videos, but she doesn't get paid to watch us. She doesn't get paid to talk about us, and yet she does it all the fucking time. All of her videos are filmed with haters in mind and reaction channels in mind. Come on, dude. She's the obsessed one. Honey, do I have a YouTube channel that is strictly about him? I think not. Actually, you do, Amber. You do. You talk more about reaction channels and the shit that we say or the shit we're doing than you talk about your own shit. And that's probably why you forget the lies that you tell. Oh my god, girl. If you don't like Zachary Michael, why on earth would you DM them? If Zachary Michael doesn't like me, why on earth would they base their whole income off of me? That's the question we should all be asking. Because, Amber, once again, just like you were able to recognize a few months ago, it's a job. It's a job, okay? And any reaction channel could walk away. They could. I mean, it's money, you guys. Like, let's not be naive to think that anyone wouldn't take this, take that opportunity. Let's be so for real. She can recognize, like, we're in America. The year's 2025. Like, you need money to live. But then, oh, if you make money, oh, you're a terrible person. Okay. Okay. Oh, my bad, Amby. My bad. Sorry. I guess let me shift my content towards just K'ing myself on camera for 10 plus years and then being a total see you next Tuesday about it. Okay. Okay. The thing is, most people, even if they tried to be as terrible as they could, wouldn't even touch on how freaking evil Amber Lynn has been her entire life. And it's because she doesn't recognize it. She thinks she's doing the good, but she's not. I said it before. It's the Twisty the Clown analogy. Like, she does not realize how truly evil she is. And that's the worst evil there is. At least there is some evil out there where they are conscious of their bad. Amber isn't. She's no, it's no, I'm not. No. I'm not the problem. It's you. I just want to say, I think it is great you're sharing your BPD journey. You are very brave for that. Except she's not. She's not, because she admitted she was not diagnosed. Hope that helps. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Truly. If you don't like... Oh, whoops. Wrong way. You've been so strong through it all. Don't back down. You deserve a voice. Love you. Who's taking her voice away? She's the one that stopped uploading. No one said, Amber, you're not allowed to defend yourself. But we're allowed to have a response to it. The fuck? Hell yeah, I do. Thank you. Oh my god. You know what is never said? Like, when a convicted killer is arrested, no one ever cares about their side of the story. No one ever cares about the abuser's side. Even if there's nuance to it, no one ever gives a fuck. Amber, why would we? You are the abuser. Like, and it's not like it's been like it was this one relationship and it was just really bad and unhealthy in general. That can be understandable. Or even if it wasn't a fucking relationship. The thing is, you go into every relationship and you leave every single one severely traumatized. That's fucked up. All right, that means you are the problem. Literally, how do people even think the obsession is mutual? Every single video is about you. Oh. I mean, nearly every single video that Amber does is about us as well. So, look at her ranting for hours and hours on Instagram about us. I mean, most reaction videos are like 30 minutes. Tops, maybe some are like an hour or so. But yeah, once again, someone that takes 30 minutes out of their day to record and post a video is obsessed with someone that spends hours and hours thinking about us. Okay. My friend thinks you're cute but is too nervous to DM you. Ew. Freshly single and staying there. I'm sorry. Oh, she's sorry. Okay. She's like, sorry, stick around. Maybe in like 2 days I'll be back. Also, freshly single. Freshly single. I thought you broke up over a month ago, Amber. Huh? I thought it's been like quite a few weeks since you guys allegedly broke up. No? No, now it's freshly single. Okay. See? She's such a crock of shit and she lied. She lied again to her audience after saying, I have not lied since. There you go, Amber. You were still trying to date Emily when you said you weren't. Fucking A, dude. It's just, I really don't think she's working with much upstairs, so that's why she flubs up so freaking much. But do you know what's really easy to not flub up, Amber? Being honest. Just be honest. If you're honest and you know your truth, then you don't need to constantly come in and correct yourself or worry about catching yourself in these slip ups. What is it going to take for you to learn that this is not the way you operate through life? Why do you think you're not a manipulator when manipulation is a common symptom of BPD? No, it's not. I'm going to say big push here that maybe might not be accurate. Um just because you have BPD does not make you a manipulator. It might go along with it, but I think that's because there's a lot more really fucked people in the heads than we would like to admit. Um, I don't think manipulation is an inherent trait of BPD. I don't. If it goes unmanaged and unaddressed long enough, yeah, absolutely, it could become that because then what other recourse are you going to have if you've only known using your emotions your whole life? You know? But I would not say manipulation is a inherent trait of BPD. So I'll kind of agree with Amber on that. Like, no, not necessarily. But she uses BPD to excuse the manipulation, which is what this person is trying to do. And yeah, I don't agree with that. Just because you have BPD doesn't mean you're a manipulator. Doesn't mean you're a manipulative abuser either. Why are you attempting to shit stir? I guess you're bored. Zachary Michael is clearly one step ahead of you. They are 2 steps behind me. Yeah, okay, making sure you don't fall. They need my videos or DMs or drama to upload anything. Amber, they didn't even show the DMs. No one gives a shit, dude. Oh my god. No, it's actually hilarious how fucking delusional she is. She really thinks she's the hottest shit. She really thinks like she's the train conductor and not being dragged behind the fucking train. Okay. Oh, Amby. Well, I mean, we're all gonna be like 50 steps ahead of you in a few months anyways, dog, because I have a feeling we're not gonna be seeing Amber too much. Like, yeah. How are you not what? Okay, oh, it is the same. It's different. What the fuck? How are you not obsessed with Zachary Michael when you message them constantly without them responding to you? I mean, that is true. They only stopped responding to me because their audience was getting mad at them. They literally can't think for themselves. Amber, oh my god. The thing with um see, because I feel like narcissism gets labeled as like a smart disorder. Not inherently. Not inherently. I actually think it takes a lot of emotional immaturity to be that self-centered. Um, so to say that like, oh, someone's so evolved, they're so smart. No. I I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I've never come across like a really highly emotionally intelligent narcissist. Never. Because they can't ever see past themselves. How is someone going to be emotionally intelligent if they only ever paying attention to themselves? Like, come on. Come on. But I think it's so funny that these low level narcissists, we'll call them that, they think that like it's not clear as day, that the projection isn't clear as day. whenever I get confronted with something like this, I'm just always chuckling to myself, thinking like, wow, you really believe this, huh? You really, really believe this. Okay. Okay. And it's ironic because they can recognize it, but they don't recognize it in themselves. They would rather turn that around and project it onto you than to attribute it to themselves. And that's just wild to me. And I think it shows, like I said, the lack of intelligence, but more so emotional intelligence. I mean, if you had actual intelligence, Amber, you would know what projection is and that this ain't cute. Especially when this is all shit we've just been saying about her, that she can't think for herself. She has to go off of what all of these random messages are sending her. No questions, just sending good vibes. Oh, shut up. What's your opinion of DL straight girls that mess with gay girls? Sexuality is fluid, so no opinion, really. Yeah, not appropriate to discuss, I don't think. Although, mm, mm. Well, the thing is, Amber's never been with a DL straight girl, has she? Has she? You gotta be a little cute for that. What? What girl? Hold on. No, genuine question. Who would want to switch teams, so to speak, and have your first experience be Amberlyn Reed? How do you cope with all the hate? I couldn't survive it. You're so strong. I never know how to answer this question because I truly don't know. I really don't. But thank you so much. How could I ever get through this? Is what it's giving. She also answers like renditions of this question multiple freaking times. It's annoying. Why are you saying Salty Crab is ableist over the Rag Lynn? Can you explain why do you think that? I bled due to my cancer and used a rag because I couldn't use a pad because I was bleeding so much. That's a lie. That's a lie. You didn't use a pad because you were lazy. You didn't want to have to get up often to change it. Disgusting. If the rag thing is about the recent rumor, that's also ableist as fuck. No matter which way you slice or dice it, you are making fun of someone's health, body, mobility issues. Well, Amber, you manipulated and abused Beck with your body. You did, because you allowed yourself to get so negligent and so incompetent that someone had to keep you alive for you. Okay? Someone had to keep you from literally rotting into the mattress for you because you're so incompetent. All right? It has nothing to do with the fact that you experienced those things. It has everything to do with the fact that you pushed every single ounce of blame and responsibility onto your partner and onto the people that you lived with. And that's no one's responsibility but your own. Okay? So that's what we're making fun of. Yes, in general, it seems like, oh, they're making fun of the fact that she had to. No, we're making fun of the fact that you forced people to put up with that for you. When clearly you proved it, you can go without it, okay? You had to either wipe your ass without Feline. You learned how to do that. You could have done it all those years ago. You decided not to. You decided to keep abusing and manipulating Beck's kindness. That's why people make fun of you for this, okay? Because you know what? Most people don't make fun of disabilities. I mean, hello. Hello. But Amber, you're a terrible person. I don't know what you haven't caught on about that. Seriously? Manipulation is incredibly common amongst people with BPD? That's actually very harmful to do. That is, because BPD does not make you manipulate. If you're a manipulative person, that makes you manipulate. Not the BPD. Once again, do some deep, deep research. This is. Oh my god. No, I. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you prefer chilling at home on weekends or do you like to go out and do things? I like going out and doing things. Yeah, it shows. It shows. That's why you only leave the house once or twice a week. Okay, Ambi. Okay. You block Zachary and Michael, but they still sees your Insta. They doesn't pay your membership, still sees lives. Okay. And exactly. It's weird energy. Just leave me alone and stop talking about me, you know? Amber, you messaged them. Oh my god. Oh my god. She literally is like kind of giving Gabby Hanna, right? Of just being like, why are you talking about me? Why are you guys talking about me? And then it's just like crickets. It's like, huh? Huh? Who who's talking about you other than the people whose jobs it is? Dipshit. Also, like, that's the whole point of being a public figure, right, Ambi? You want people to talk about you. Do you want everyone to just stop? Okay, guys. Okay, everyone stop. Pookie doesn't want you talking about her anymore. So you no more watching videos, no more Q&As, nothing. You got to leave her alone. No, oh well. Amber, I don't think you want that. I don't think you realize what that'll do because once again, every single reaction channel out there can go and get a job. They can go and get a job any damn where they please, and you know what? They can rank up through that job because they're competent. You can't do that. You can't. Your only source of income is through online media, and that's fine. That's fine. But you never got yourself to a point where, in case that falls through, you'll have many other options. You have nothing. That's your fault. Oh, wait. I've done plenty of research about BPD. I have it. Did my mom. So did my mom. Take your own advice. I literally am seeing a therapist who specializes in BPD. Like, what? You said you fired them. Amber, you said that you're no longer seeing that therapist. So, what? What? Actually, you didn't fire them. The therapist fired you. They said, "Actually, I don't think this is going to work, but let me recommend you to someone else." Oh, I wonder. I freaking wonder. Okay. But again, she doesn't lie to her audience, you guys. She hasn't lied in years. The fact that your name alone provides people with a stream of income is so iconic of you. Ha ha, why thank you. Actually, Amber, it's people's dislike of you. So, yeah, yeah, it's pretty great. Pretty great. I really do appreciate you guys. I do. I don't want this to come off as like cocky or anything. I do appreciate that I can do this. Um, but it seems like Amber's unappreciative of that fact, you know, because she takes it for granted, just like everything in her life. Have you seen slash heard of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? This is such a weird question to be popping up right now. Yes, I've gone to the live showing of it. Now, she did share this. She went with Casey. It was a long freaking time ago. She was very judgmental of it, said that it was weird, and then decided to brag for like days about how she was made to kiss someone. Apparently, it's a thing that they do. I've never been to one of the live shows, so I don't know. But yeah, I just find that odd, seeing as how I met Susan Sarandon, Janet, this past weekend. I was like, that's interesting. Interesting timing, always in the Amberverse. GoFundMe was for an artist, easy mistake. It's okay, just thought I'd let you know. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thanks for clarifying. course, Amberlynn going and spreading misinformation, but she takes it directly as truth from her audience. Dude, use your fucking brain. I love you so much. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're important. You are worth it. Oh, Ambi, you know that Spider-Man meme just standing there pointing at each other? That's what this is. Crazy. Freaking talking to herself in her Q&As. Amber, go to bed. It seems we are all working night shift. Amber, you're working for free, okay? Just like you would do with Destiny, just volunteering. Good job. She's got nothing better to do. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why is this so long? Oh, pisses me off. People are missing that NPD and BPD are both cluster B disorders. Look similar from afar, yet gets misdiagnosed for one another quite often. And seeing how the fact that Amberlynn can't keep a therapist for more than a month, I'm going to say there's an issue with that. Yes! Look similar from afar. Listen, I've said multiple times, who knows if I'm narcissistic? I have tendencies, as do a lot of people, but multiple professionals have told me I am not a narcissist. Okay, Amber, but you're still an abuser. Okay? Fuck all. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt here. She's not a narcissist. Okay. That doesn't take away the fact that you're still an abuser. You are still manipulative. Okay, so you're just not technically a narcissist. You still can't think about anyone but your fucking self. Can't care about anyone but yourself. So, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, then fuck. It's a duck. The hell? Blah blah blah. Multiple professionals have told me I am not a narcissist. See, but she doesn't see professionals. I will be talking to my therapist about it soon because it's been bothering me. She said that she already talked to her therapist and they said, oh no, it wasn't. But then she also admitted, oh, by the way, she's going to have me see a different therapist. So, And also, by the way, this Q&A is the most we have ever seen her actually consider the fact that she could be narcissistic, which narcissists aren't incapable of doing. Some of them are very aware that they choose themselves over anyone else. Like, come on now. But like, why would your therapist just like, you know, push you off and now you're, you know, a little more open to the fact that you might be? Do we think she might have been told you could have narcissistic personality disorder? And that's why she has to go see a different specialist and why she's so open to the possibility of it now? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think she'd ever admit it though. Um, if I am one, I want to fix that. I don't want to be like this. That's why I'm so excited for DBT therapy. But once again, you said you were switching therapists for DBT. Did it happen that quickly? I don't think so. And unless we see her actually doing shit, you know? Like, oh, what? She's gonna pop up in a week with a new freaking workbook? Okay, that's her therapist. How are you able to keep so calm during all the drama? I'm not that calm. Probably calmer than the average, but I don't know. Maybe because my life has always been chaos. It's the only thing I knew as a child. Eye roll. Amber, dude, why'd you pull it out and slap it down on the table? No one wants to see that. Fucking put it away. Put it away. Get your sappy ass childhood that was like 20 fucking years ago. Yeah, get over it. Oh my god. I'm not saying that to like, bear with me here. But if Beck has to get over what you did to them less than 5 years ago, you need to get over what happened to you over 20 years ago, okay? If Amber, just your own rules here. That's your own rules. If Beck isn't allowed to be upset what happened just a few years ago, then you need to get the fuck over it. Okay? Okay. How come you're blocking people who ask a question that doesn't paint you in a good light? I block anyone who radiates negativity. Block yourself. Go block yourself. Girl World have normalized playing armchair psychologist with you, and it's really weird. It's so weird. Amber, you've done it before, and you do it to people all the time. So, pot calling the kettle black. I don't care. They'll discredit a whole professional psychologist diagnosing me with BPD just to tell me I'm actually narcissistic. It's wild. Actually, no, Amber. It's the fact that you fully admitted you were never diagnosed. You never were diagnosed. You admitted that in the live stream. You said, oh, yeah, well, they said you meet the criteria, but you'd have to go speak to a professional. And then you spoke to a professional for less than a fucking month, and now they are saying you need to go see someone else. Yeah, it's almost like it doesn't fucking add up. Like you never were diagnosed. Hello? Oh my god. I'm just trying to like rail on through these. There's so many, you guys. Ugh. I wasn't expecting to do this today. I'm going to be so for real. I'm old. I was a psychologist for 17 years. Narcissists won't even question if they are one. Well, also, 17 years for how long? How long since you've been in the profession? Because mental health and the knowledge around is always changing. This confuses me even more. Eye roll. Eye roll. I also think with how manipulative and abusive Amber is, she'll say whatever she has to. She'll say, like, oh yeah, like maybe I am a narcissist. Maybe I am. She's shown that she vaguely knows the right things to say. I mean, who's to say that she isn't just doing that now? Come on. But I mean, this is true. Partially. Partially true. I think Amberlynn truly deeply is not questioning if she is a narcissist. I think she's just doing it for the show. Because we know Amberlynn's performative as fuck. Would you ever get piercings again? I miss your snake bites. I hate you. I hate you. Whoever this person is. I miss them too, but it hurt way too bad when I originally got them, so probably not. Thank God. Thank God. Ugh. Just more crusty Lynn. Girl, you're being gaslighted by haters to question your own sanity. You don't have NPD. She's got something. She's got something, okay? And regardless of what she has, it's clear that it has a long lasting negative effect and a rippling negative effect around everyone that associates themselves with her. Anyone directly in her life feels those negative effects of her. So, who cares? Who cares what you want to label it as? Um, Either way, you need to go get help because everyone that comes in contact with you does not deserve to be hurt by you, Amber, just because you were hurt 20 plus fucking years ago. Where were we? I question my sanity constantly, especially as of lately. Damn, years ago they got me questioning my own cancer diagnosis. Oh, oh, oh. She's so stupid. Amber, you never questioned, okay? You were screaming at people, crying, being like, why do I even have to tell you this? Which, truth be told, no one told you to make that video, Dip. I just feel like Girl World has gotten so much less careful with her lately, which is fine. That's a good thing. I think everyone's just so done with her shit. Are journalists obsessed with celebrities? Valid. Does one journalist have a whole magazine on just one celebrity? Well, that's against terms of service, Amber. So no one has just a channel solely dedicated to you. Okay? Get over your fucking self. Um, and even if every video is directly talking about you or it's related to you, there are so many instances within that video where the topic goes away from you entirely. So, huh? Huh? We're talking about a much bigger picture here, not the very small, insignificant life of Miss Amber Lynn Reed. So, Amber Reed. So, hmm, hmm. We're talking about the actions of manipulative abuse, which unfortunately, Amber isn't the only culprit of that. So, yeah, we're talking about the bigger picture, not just about you, Amber. Hope that helps. Maybe pull your head out of your own fucking shelf or pull the corner of the sink out. I don't know. Sorry, but follow up question. Is there any piercing you want to get now? Pretend you couldn't feel pain. If I couldn't feel pain, I'd maybe get my septum done. No, it wouldn't look good on her. She's got a weird ass nose. The way Snowflake talks about your CSA is so vile. I can't believe anyone stands behind him. I'm so sorry. I'll leave this here. Oh, you really thought you did something, Amber. Well, you know what, Amby? As a CSA survivor myself, I stand by Snowflake, okay? Because even though I myself am, I don't like to use the word victim, am a survivor of that, yeah, I don't go around like pointing fingers freely, willy nilly, of the disgusting shit that you do, okay? You are vile and gross, Amber. My God. You think because she thinks the accusations of her inappropriate behavior with minors is so unfounded, even though there's direct proof from Amby's own mouth. So she goes and makes completely unfounded, inappropriate, and honestly borderline illegal remarks about other people with no proof. That's the thing. Amber's never even been on the same fucking landmass as Snowflake. How does she have any proof to verify that he's a threat? Huh? Huh? If it was between Amberlynn and Snowflake, I'd rather be in a room with Snowflake. And I'm someone that does not um warm up well with heterosexual cisgendered men. I don't. I'm not saying that to like be, exclusionary, but that those people were my abusers. Those people were the ones that perpetuated that abuse on me at such a young age, and then throughout my life also perpetuated their own insecurities towards me as well. I don't fuck with that, so I'm very careful with giving my energy towards certain people. That could necessarily be a bad thing. I can see that. Yeah. But, I'm open. It's just about the vibe. It's just about the vibe. But I would trust being in a room with Snowflake a whole hell of a lot more than I would trust being in a room with Amber. And also because Amber would probably say that you tried to touch her. Also, I would choose to be in a room with a fucking grizzly bear over Amber. Okay? Ugh. It's just gross. It's gross. And I think she knows that her making very cheap but serious accusations about people with no proof is drastically harming the whole movement of believing actual victims. Because you can't believe all. You just can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As great, I guess, it would be to live in a world where everyone is honest about that stuff. Unfortunately, everyone isn't. And that just shows how low some people will go. And I think Amber is one of those people. What would be your go-to karaoke song? TV by Billie Eilish. Wildflower by Billie Eilish. Oh, but I thought Billie was tainted. It's just so much good music tainted. Oh, Emily, how could you do this to me? We need to end this video like fucking ASAP. What the hell is happening? Some reaction channels hide their face because they care about their digital footprint, unlike you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read that was such a supportive one. Dude, it's got nothing to do with digital footprint. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Listen to what you just said. Ambi, the thing is, salty crab, or like reaction channels like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Karina has shown face before or not. Yeah, they can go on with their lives. They can. That's also primarily why I made this a voiceover channel, was because I didn't want necessarily direct recognition like that. I we ain't here to look at me or any of this or that, and I can come up with enough content on a paused fucking screen on my own. I don't need to be on camera. And that's no shade towards anyone that does that. I'm just saying, for me personally, it wasn't a requirement for the stuff that I wanted to do. But why is that? What? Like, I'm sorry. Amber just confuses me so much. And when I try to think like her or rationalize her thinking, it just makes me even more fucking confused. I don't think it's right for people to bully you and also don't agree with your every action. Is that okay? Absolutely. I don't agree with all my actions either. I guess that's just being human. Oh. Oh, yeah. Being human isn't hurting every single person in your life, Amber. No, that's not being human. That's actually being a fucking monster. Hope that helps. Um, but also, wait, who's getting bullied by her? Or who's she being bullied by? Like, huh? She's an adult. She's an adult. If she didn't eat herself to this, she could go get a job. Um, but see, this is why I don't get. She goes on bitching and complaining all day about how my thinking is so black and white, but then here she is. Oh, here she is, able to comprehend just a bit of fucking nuance. Wow. I should have never taught her that word. Do you like energy drinks? No, I don't. Wow, incredible. I don't fucking care. NPD queen. Maybe, but we really should stop all the mental health shaming. It's kind of gross. No, Amber, you're a manipulative abuser, okay? I don't care. We can drop NPD. I don't think it matters. She's a manipulative abuser. Duh. Okay, that's a fine enough blanket statement. It doesn't matter if she has NPD, ASP, uh, NBC, any of that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. If she's always going to turn around and manipulate and abuse people, I don't give a fuck what diagnosis she has. She could be fucking dyslexic. I don't care. Okay? If she has something, but she's going to constantly use it to manipulate and abuse people, she's a manipulative abuser. Doesn't matter what she has. Oh my god. But also, like, yeah, no, I'm going to continue to shame people that use their mental health to abuse other people. Yeah, I'll shame that. I don't give a fuck. Screw reactors that don't call out other reactors. They have no integrity. Yes, Amber, you wouldn't know integrity if it slapped you across the face with a dry ass pork chop, okay? Hold on, guys. I need a drink. My throat's getting parched. Um, What is there to call out? Like, genuinely, what's there to call out? Hmm? Hmm? None of them are manipulative abusers. This is going to be the word of the day. And she's going to probably start using it in the next video or Q&A, whatever. Um, None of them are manipulative abusers, so I don't have any criticism for them. Crazy, right? Crazy. Even the ones that I don't personally like enjoy listening to, I feel like that's rude to say, but there's some people you just don't. It's just like, nah, it doesn't, it's not feeding me how I want it to. Nope. Poor choice of words, huh, Emily? Um, that doesn't mean that, like, what, they're worthy of hate? Like, no, Amber. I think if anything, this past season has kind of, or the past couple seasons, I don't know. Have y'all felt a shift within Girl World? Have you? Like, it's it's been a while, I feel like, since the reaction channels were like kind of all in cahoots with each other. Like, it was in the past, it was like Amberlyn was the sun. Oh, she's going to love this analogy. Amberlyn was the sun, and the reactors were just like all off in their own little orbit doing their own thing. But now it seems like we're all on the same, you know, field here. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't felt this way within Girl World since like Michael B. Petty era. I don't know. It's interesting. But I also see the audience becoming a lot more understanding. Um, just not towards Amber. And maybe that's always been there. Maybe that has always been there. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. We're all just terrible people to Amber, though. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing, okay? A manipulative abuser thinks we're all terrible people. That's good, you guys. You'd get dragged to hell and back if you did what Crab did. They have no morals. Yep. Eye roll. Go to hell in a fucking handbasket. Why do you keep saying you have BPD when you've never been diagnosed? I was diagnosed in 2023. Actually, Amber, Mr. Snowflake. Mr. Snowflake, roll the clip. Uh, back when you said, yeah, so they told me that I matched or I meet all the criteria, but I'd have to go see a specialist. And then you went and saw a specialist for less than a month. Good fucking job, Amby. Good job. It might have been a little over a month, but like, is that long enough to really properly even diagnose someone if you're only seeing them once a week? I don't know. Oh my god. I have BPD too, and I get it. Growth in BPD is not linear, but don't diminish your growth. Thank you. What growth? What growth? The only thing she's gotten better at is manipulating. Well, not even that. It's more so manipulating herself, if we're being honest. Um, but what growth is there, dude? You need to directly work on saving your life and harming people around you a lot less. Neither of those things have happened, so what growth has? Right? Even if Jesus came and said you were right, they would say you manipulated him. Damn! I don't like that. Y'all know I'm not religious, but I don't like that. And Amber isn't religious either. She said all of you that believe in Jesus are fucking idiots because the Bible isn't real. So why is she now all of a sudden, oh, is it because your new 19-year-old plaything is extremely religious? Yeah. Yeah. I think that is highly predatory behavior, also, by the way. Her going after someone that's struggling with their religious identity and their sexual orientation, highly, highly fucking predatory. You do know, well, to be honest, though, she'd fit in the church, right? Oh, oh, oh. Don't get mad at me, get mad at the priest. You do know that having a period is also called being on the rag, right? It wasn't a period. I had cancer. And yet, and this is the thing, no one's making fun of the fact that you actually, maybe, no one's making fun of the fact that you maybe had cancer, okay? No one's making fun of that. No one's even making fun of the fact that you were bleeding. We're making fun of the fact that you are a feral fucking hog that just let that shit drip out all over the place, okay? Or like just sitting on a crusted freaking handkerchief or whatever for hours, bleeding through on the mattress. That's gross, and there's no excuse for that, Amber. If you can't properly take care of yourself, you need to go somewhere where they can, dude, okay? Like, I, I don't know why the hell you weren't wearing a diaper. With all due respect, I'm not even saying that to be a dick. Why wouldn't you put on an adult diaper? I think constant invalidation of my sanity and experiences would drive me crazy. The thing is, though, Amber Lynn is the one that contradicts herself and invalidates everything that she says because she says something and then we find out it was a lie. What do you mean? No one has to spin any fucking narrative that isn't already there, dude. The narrative is spun by her. If she doesn't like how the story is being told, well, then let's talk to the fucking narrator. Sorry, I'm getting worked up on this because this is such a long video. And I really wasn't planning on doing this today. I was just going to work on second channel stuff. But no, here we are. Here we are. Oh, I also got to get some merch sent out today as well, guys. Do apologize that's taken a minute, but thank you so, so much. And with that, that is the last one. So, thank God. Oh my Jesus, you guys. I'm sorry this got ranty. I'm sorry. I also do apologize that I'm not going to edit it down much. I really hardly ever edit like the middle unless there's things in there that I really have to cut out. Like really just the kid in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts. That's the only thing that I will deliberately go and make sure that the image is at least blocked. But other than that, it's just kind of like a free train of thought kind of thing. So I do apologize if there's going to be like some lagging and shit like that, but I need to get this sent right out so that I can go get those mailed and then work on stuff for the other channel. I haven't been able to in a few weeks and I just need to. I need to. I want to talk about things that feed me, you know? So to speak. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for all of your support and understanding. As always, I truly do appreciate y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a chat. I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of their day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.